I'm so disappointed in the fact that you're the one that wanted to be the villain. Embrace it. Be the villain. Be it. You wanted it. You said it. Now enjoy it and stand 10 toes deep in it and say it with your chest. They are watching because of me too. Even when you know they're not. We all know they're not.
Angel Reese just went full Hulk mode after hearing Caitlin Clark is back from injury. And yes, the drama is spicier than a hot wing in hell. Is Caitlin's return about basketball or about narrative domination? Are we watching the most savage rivalry in women's basketball history? Buckle up, because the cameras are rolling, the tempers are flaring, and Angel Reese is not amused.
I told myself, there's no point in complaining. Everybody's dealing with it. It's not any different.
It's a good mindset to have.
Yeah.
What's your welcome to the WNBA moment, if you could have one?
Ooh.
Welcome to the W.
I tell people this. It was early on. I want to say it was like our 10th game of the year. We're playing in New York versus Liberty, who ended up winning the championship this year.
Yep.
And somebody set a screen on me, and like I hit my ear like just perfect on the girl, where like my eardrum popped.
For months, Angel Reese has been the main character of the WNBA. Her attitude? This league isn't built on just one woman. But with Caitlin Clark's return from injury, that mantra is being tested. This isn't just basketball, it's a battle of legacies.
RG3. He said after watching Caitlin Clark's flagrant foul on Angel Reese and the aftermath, there is no way Angel Reese can continue the lie that she doesn't dislike Caitlin Clark. I know what hatred looks like. Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. Not some basketball rivalry hate either. Hate. And I'm like, you got that from a foul? In a
NBA players. What about when somebody tackled you? Do you feel like they really
even if you felt like it was a dirty hit and you hopped up and was ready to fight, does that automatically mean?
Caitlin Clark's comeback isn't just another game. It's the WNBA season finale and premiere rolled into one. One step onto the court and Caitlin's overshadowing everyone, like Taylor Swift dropping a surprise album.
We evaluated this weekend, so I missed this weekend's game, but after that it's, day by day and see how I feel and just kind of turn to the medical staff and what they think. But I feel like I've made a lot of progress and I feel good, and I'm not going to rush coming back. It's just not worth it. But after this weekend I'll be reevaluated and we'll have a better idea of when I'll return.
Maybe a possibility,
we'll see. I think, we're trying not to put like an exact date out there because it is kind of a day by day thing, and see how I feel. And, this type of injury, like you don't know when I wake up, I'll feel, different than the day before, and we'll see. It could be a possibility, but I could also not be available.
Angel Reese isn't sitting quietly. She's posting cryptic tweets, dropping shade in interviews, and giving us that viral post-game side-eye. She's furious that Caitlin's one practice jog gets more attention than her entire season.
Presence, just being there, change them. That's it. Like, you can sit here and come up with 1,000 different reasons for why. Here's one why. That makes two. One why. And it's Caitlin Clark. She is the why. She is the reason. She is the box office. She is the game changer. She is that woman. She is her. Her performance today, dealing with a leg injury, whatever that leg injury is, I don't think she should play again the rest of the preseason if she doesn't have to, until she's won.
Even sports legends like RG3 are weighing in, saying, there is no way Angel Reese can keep pretending she doesn't hate Caitlin Clark. It's no longer just a basketball rivalry, it's personal.
The Angel Reese apologist sitting here and telling me, well, why are you talking about ticket sales and attendance and ratings? Why do you think? We talk about that because she talked about it. She told us that everybody's watching because of me too. If she had never said that, then the Angel Reese fans, who all suck, wouldn't have jumped on it. If she had said, I don't know, it's exciting to be a part of the new age of women's basketball, and I'm so excited about it, and not said no bullshit like, we're going to look back at 20 years and realize that, people watch women's basketball.
But here's the twist. Caitlin Clark insists she's taking her return slow. She's reevaluating, listening to the medical staff. She's not trying to rush back, just letting her game do the talking.
You didn't have no empathy with Angel Reese the other day when you called her a hater.
Sure didn't call her a hater. Why you call her a hater?
I think she's first of all, I think she is a hater. And that's okay.
Huh?
Like, maybe we're all haters.
What makes her a hater to you?
I think that she deeply hates Caitlin Clark.
Why?
And I think there's...
Did you feel that way before RG3 said it?
No. Oh, yes.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
No, sorry, excuse me. So, I've seen it since way back in the college days. They don't like each other, right? I think Caitlin Clark doesn't display, if she doesn't like her dislike for Angel Reese, I don't think Caitlin Clark displays it. I think Angel Reese, I think she likes to be the villain.
Let's be real. Caitlin's return means the cameras shift again. Angel's been grinding. She's been carrying the team, fouled hard every night. But suddenly, Caitlin's shadow swallows the whole league. It's not fair, but it's the reality.
She seek that attention, right? And another thing is, it's obvious she's jealous of Caitlin. Every interview, every tweet, everything is about Caitlin. I haven't yet to see Caitlin even respond to her yet. Have y'all?
No.
So when you asking me like, yo, I get it, everybody's watching women's basketball now, who's the real reason? Well, yes, you are right. Reese has a small amount of that, right? But the other real credit goes to Caitlin. Not just because what she's doing outside the court and she's waving her hand and all that. It's because she's giving buckets in basketball, right? And she looks like Steph Curry.
And while the league debates, legends like Sue Bird are calling for calm. It's not about one woman. It's about the growth of the game. But that's a tough sell when social media only wants one name in the headlines.
Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark, and it's so obvious. You don't give this type of reaction for a common foul. That is a regular basketball foul. Caitlin Clark hit ball, but Angel Reese decided to flop like she's Draymond Green and act like she got shot in the streets and hood of Chicago. But then when you ask a question after the game in the press conference, you say basketball play, refs got it right, move on. But you clearly had a hard time moving on after that foul. And Caitlin Clark threw some shade at Angel Reese, rightfully so. That's just a good take foul. Either you let Angel get a wide open two-pointer, which I don't think she was going to make. Have you seen her lay up?
So
Yes.
what's next? Angel Reese is more determined than ever. Caitlin Clark is back in the spotlight. The WNBA isn't just about highlights. It's about heart, pride, and proving who belongs on the biggest stage. One thing's for sure, this rivalry, it's only just begun.
Black and white sports supporters, well, this is not good for Angel Reese. You see, there has been one media outlet that has done everything possible, that is the gold medalist of mental gymnastics, to try to prop up what has been a very benign Angel Reese this season. Let's be honest. There's been a lot more lowlights than there's been highlights this season. And I did a video the other day. She is the worst shooting player in the league when it comes to layups, and she takes the third most in the WNBA.
If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, subscribe for more WNBA deep dives, and stay tuned, because the drama never sleeps.
It works.
And it works.
It works for you?
Well, well, maybe it works for you too. I mean, you're a villain in some regard.
All these years,
right?
it's worked for you.
Yeah, it's worked.
Yes.
I think that Angel Reese hates Caitlin Clark. And it's okay if she
Hate is
does.
such a strong word. Why can't it just be competitive? Like, we don't... I can't think of too many times we've said that with guys. You know what I mean? Like, they hate each other just because they're super competitive on the court.
Well, I think that there's always been a rivalry and a feud in sports and in boxing and all of this. But I think when you see Angel Reese and the way she reacts to specifically Caitlin Clark, I think it's hard to dispute that she dislikes Caitlin Clark.
The rivalry is back. Caitlin Clark, fresh off a chilling injury, returns to the court with the same deadly calm that's made her the face of the WNBA. But for Angel Reese, this isn't just another game. It's a battle to prove she's more than second best. Tensions are sky high, and the entire basketball world is watching.
Clark or Reese in the wrong there? Neither were in the wrong because this was a heat of the moment situation. I want us to look at the play because it's very important. This happens in basketball all the time. So Angel Reese pushes Natasha Howard in the back, which angers Caitlin, and Caitlin gives a no free buckets foul with some extra sauce on it, which correctly gets assessed as a technical for Angel's response to that, which any player that gets hit like that, I used to do this all the time. I turn around, I once got messed up with because it was Brittany Brown. Be careful. You gotta be careful. But
It was the injury that threatened to end a season, and maybe even Caitlin Clark's career. While she sat sidelined, Angel Reese had the court all to herself. She played hard, she played loud, but she couldn't silence the whispers. Where's Caitlin?
This is clearly a one-sided beef. Angel Reese is upset, she's bitter, and she's jealous that Caitlin Clark is the main star attraction in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark is the megastar. She is the needle mover. And Angel Reese is mad that she's not. Angel Reese wants to be Caitlin Clark, but she's mad that she doesn't have the star power or the skill set or the game to be Caitlin Clark. And this is a prime example of women being women's worst enemy.
Angel Reese became the face of the league, at least in her own mind. She wasn't shy about her confidence or her disdain for the hype around Caitlin Clark. But the numbers didn't match the talk. While Angel's highlight reels were electric, her shooting percentages told a different story. And then the moment that changed everything. Caitlin Clark's return. A comeback that felt more like destiny than chance. For Angel Reese, this wasn't just another game, it was a personal battle. The league might not officially be built around Caitlin Clark, but the media circus didn't get that memo. Every Caitlin layup filmed in slow motion, every shot of her smiling, it's enough to turn even the calmest competitor into a volcano. Let's talk facts. Caitlin's game isn't hype, it's results. Her stats since returning? 25 points per game, 40% from deep. Angel Reese? Still working hard, but the numbers not so kind. For Angel Reese, this rivalry is personal. But for Caitlin Clark, it's just basketball. That's what separates them. One's fighting for headlines, the other's fighting for history. Off the court, the drama only grows. Players posting cryptic Bible verses, subtweets, and side-eye emojis. It's a reality show that no one asked for, but everyone's watching. Angel Reese knows she's overshadowed. She's been grinding, fighting for every inch of respect. But respect in this league doesn't come from hashtags. It comes from buckets. This rivalry is bigger than just two players. It's the heartbeat of a league desperate for a face, for a storyline, for a legacy. Caitlin Clark is back, and she's not here to take part. She's here to take over. For Angel Reese, the time for talk is over. It's time to prove it or get left behind.